Creature voice acting is its own beast, literally. Unlike traditional voice acting, you're creating sounds that don't exist in the human world, but still need to feel alive, believable, and sustainable. That's why I've put together this list of my top 10 creature voice acting tips to help you avoid common pitfalls and to share the knowledge I've accumulated over the past 20 years so you can step into these roles with confidence and creativity. Starting at number 10, be honest about external devices. Some actors like to use PVC pipes, cardboard tubes, or other gadgets to modify their voice. And sure, they can sound cool. But here's the thing, those props had resonance that's baked into the recording. Once it's in there, it's almost impossible to remove in post. So if you use anything like that in your audition, always tell the casting director. They need to know exactly what you did to create the sound, so there are no surprises down the line. Number 9, don't rush to record a creature voice reel. Same as with a regular voice reel, you've got to work on your craft first before you make one. And here's the big difference. In creature voice acting, whatever you put on that reel, you have to be able to sustain it for at least 2 hours in a recording session. So don't oversell yourself just to land the gig. Build up your skills and your stamina before you hit record. Number 8, it's not a beauty contest. Creature sounds come from weird places. You might have to twist your tongue, scrunch your face, or sometimes even strap on a gag with holes in it to create the impression that the character's got cloth or a hen or something covering its mouth. And yeah, you're gonna look ridiculous. But if you're worried about looking silly, you'll probably hold back. And if you hold back, the sound won't land. So, embrace the ugly. It's part of the craft. Number 7, use your physicality. Creatures don't just stand still when they roar or growl. If you hunch your shoulder, curl up your spine, or tighten your chest, your voice will instantly shift. When you bring your body into it, the sound feels more real. Just remember, you're in a booth. Keep the movements controlled so you don't bump the mic or add thuds to the track. Number 6, work with vowels and consonants. Since most monsters don't actually talk, all we really have are the sounds, vowels, and consonants. And here's the trick, some vowels sell actions better than others. Ah might work for pain, while oh might sound like effort. Same for consonants. Harsh ones, like K or T, can cut through as attacks. Because you'll need a lot of variation, it's smart to build yourself a phonetic script. That way, you can explore which sounds serve which emotions or actions, and have a library ready to pull from. Number 5, subtlety and projection. Every voice technique offers something different, but each also has its limit. Some techniques limit projection, while others limit subtle sound. Your job is to know the strengths of each one so you can use it precisely when the scene calls for it, whether that's a tiny breath detail or a massive rule. Number 4, know your monsters. Part of being a creature voice actor is research. Play video games with monsters, watch movies, or if you don't have the time, check out walkthroughs on YouTube. Listen closely, try to replicate the sounds, but more importantly, start learning the archetypes. You'll notice trends like how zombies sounded back in the day compared to how they sound today. Staying aware of those shifts helps you understand where the industry is headed and where your own creature voices can fit in. Number 3, study real animals. Creature voice acting isn't about pure mimicry, but it often starts there. Nature has already done the R&D for us. Watch footage of animals in their environment and pay attention to the intention behind their sounds. Are they warning off a threat, playful with their group, inquisitive, detecting a danger? It's not just about mimicking the sound, it's also about knowing why the sound exists. When you carry that intention into your performance, your creature suddenly feels alive, not just random. Number 2, analyze the creature's design. Don't just default to a generic roar. Look at the physical traits and the backstory. Is the zombie missing a jaw? Then the sounds would be sloppy and wet. Small mouth? That will make the sound tight and probably a little bit more nasal. Is your creature ancient and withered? Then the breath is probably shallow, the voice crackles with age, and every roar sounds like it cost them energy. These details completely change the way you perform the character. And number 1, sustainability and vocal health. If you can sustain a vocal effect for the duration of a recording session, you can sustain the character. Simple as that. Don't send an audition with a sound you can't actually perform for hours. Practice builds endurance, and agility is just as important as power. And vocal health is the bedrock of everything. Oh, and by the way, we've got a 45-minute video on our YouTube channel with the amazing voice therapist Karen Esposito, all about basic vocal health tips. So definitely check that out if you want to dig deeper. That's it. I'm done.